Hello and welcome to registration for 9th grade for the class of 2024. Today, the goals for our presentation is to explain to 8th graders the Blue Gold schedule at Tahoma High School, to learn about the graduation requirements for the class of 24, learn about the specific 9th grade core course requirements, and to understand how to fill out your registration form and complete the registration process online in Skyward. And one note I will share is that if you attended Future Freshman Night a couple weeks ago or attended High School and Beyond Night and came to the makeup session, this presentation is very similar to that with most of the same information. So the slide you're looking at right now gives you a look at the class schedule at Tahoma High School. So we have Blue Gold days, just like the middle schools do. However, the class periods you attend each day are just a little bit different. You will have 8 classes in your schedule overall. However, you will only attend 4 periods a day. And as you can see on the left, Blue Day, everybody attends periods 1, 2, 3, and 4. And on Gold Day, everyone attends 5, 6, 7, and 8. Our classes always start at 7:40 in the morning, and then Monday through Thursday, we dismiss at 2:10, as you can see there. What we don't have a picture of is Friday early release days, and those are similar to what you do now. We simply release 90 minutes early at 12:40. The other interesting thing about our schedule that you'll notice is power hour in the middle of every day, Monday through Thursday. And that is a time for students to eat lunch, but also it's a time for students to be able to drop in and meet with their teachers to get academic support or make up tests or quizzes. You also have an opportunity to attend club meetings or go to various enrichment activities throughout the building. So graduation requirements for the class of 24 include earning a total of 29 high school credits. You will have to demonstrate standard in English language arts and math. And then in 12th grade, you have to complete the Student Transition Exit Plan, commonly called the Senior Project. The slide in front of you is a picture of the 29 credits and the categories that you need to earn minimum credit in over the course of your 4 years at Tahoma High School. So the blue boxes represent the core areas that you have to earn credit. And so, for instance, when you see 4 English, that means you have to earn 4 years of English credit while you're here. And then 3 years of math, 3 years of science, 3 years of social studies, 1 year of career and technical education coursework, 2 years of health and fitness, 2 years of arts, and 2 years of world language. And then you have room in your schedule for 9 full credits of electives, courses that you are interested in taking. I'd like to emphasize the green. So the green boxes that you see there represent personal pathway requirements for the class of 24. And this is where the state allows some flexibility in your course selection. And so for students whose post-high school plan for career and college doesn't include attending a 4-year university or college, you would not have to take world language in high school. And you could substitute other types of classes that meet your post-high school plan. So you'll spend time working on your post-high school plan every year that you're at Tahoma High School, and we will work with you on that. Okay, so let's take a look at the core. So when it comes to 9th grade, every 9th grader is required to take English, and you see the options there for the types of courses that you might take, fundamental English language arts, English 9, or pre-AP English 9. Social studies, you have a choice of taking a semester of World Studies 1 or AP Human Geography. All ninth graders have a required elective we call Freshman Success. That's a semester-long class. You all will take math, and that recommendation will be entered in Skyward already by your current math teacher at the middle school. They have recommended you for your next math class here as a ninth grader. Science is biology with earth systems. Health and fitness is a year-long class we call Foundations of Health and Physical Education, and you will earn the equivalent of 1 semester of PE and 1 semester of health over the course of next year. And then after the core classes are fit into your schedule, you're going to have a choice of anywhere from 3 to 6 electives from a variety of subjects, depending on whether you choose semester-long electives or year-long electives. So you still have a fair amount of room in your schedule to explore a variety of courses here. And then at the bottom there you see the asterisk that says summer homework. And if you look back at the top under English and Social Studies, Pre-AP English 9 and AP Human Geography are accelerated courses in both those areas. And they both will have a summer homework assignment that you would receive later in June prior to going on summer break. So this is a look at the registration form, and you all should have received a copy of this in your classes at the middle school. And if you just follow the directions, it's actually fairly self-explanatory. We do step 1, you'll see we encourage you to log into the FourYear Planner that you've been working on in your stretch classes and revisit the courses that looked interesting to you for ninth grade that you had listed in your FourYear Planner. Then step 2 would be to review the launch options that you have. So for freshmen at the high school, we have learning academies. We call them Launch 1, Launch 2, and Launch 3. And they're all comprised of your English and your social studies and freshman success courses. And the learning academies are team taught by 2 teachers. And the idea is to help you get a good foundation and start to high school here. So review the courses. Launch 1 is the standard English 9, Freshman Success and World Studies. And then Launch 2 is comprised of Pre-AP Literature, which is a more rigorous English 9 option, and then Freshman Success and World Studies. And then Launch 3 is comprised of Pre-AP Literature, AP Human Geography, and Freshman Success. So we encourage you to take some time to look at the course catalog and review those course descriptions as you're making decisions about which launch you should select. And once you've made that decision, you'll see in that middle box that's titled Course, you're going to identify which launch class you would like to enroll in. And then you need to record your math, which again has been recommended in Skyward. And then you proceed to fill in the remainder of those empty boxes with your elective choices. And the goal is, on the right side of the registration form where it says credit, you need to record the amount of credit each class is worth, and you're going to enter enough classes until you get to a total of 8 credits. And when you get to 8 credits, you know you have enough classes to build a full schedule here at the high school. And then at the very bottom, you will see where it tells you to choose your alternate electives. Very important that you enter some elective classes as backup choices to your first choices above, in case we can't get you into your first choices. So we ask that you list out 5 alternate courses that are electives that you would be happy with if you got them in your schedule. This slide shows you, and this is in the course catalog, and it should be in your packet that you received at school. This is a schedule planner for the school year, and all of your courses are described in the high school course catalog, and part of that description includes homework hours per week that you might expect by taking certain classes here. So we provide this as a tool for students to calculate out how much homework they might expect to have given a certain schedule. And we really encourage students who are looking at taking accelerated classes, such as pre-AP literature, AP Human Geography, students who might be double accelerated in math or single accelerated even, to take the time to do these calculations. And then also consider the other things that you have going on outside of school that are important to have time for. So this FourYear planning, this slide is simply encouraging you to log into your FourYear planner, review your plan, focus on the classes you had entered for 9th grade that you were interested in taking. And you probably entered an English and a social studies class into your FourYear plan, and that can help you decide which launch you should sign up for. And then, this is how you can also look up course descriptions in the FourYear planner. So when you're in there, you can click on the icon, the little eye icon, and that'll give you a course description also. So this is another tool for you to use in registering. The Tahoma High School website, under the title Future Ready, has a couple important links. The first one you see circled in red, and that's the Tahoma High School course catalog. You click that link and it's going to take you to the high school course catalog Google document, and you can get all kinds of information about the courses we offer here. And then in yellow, you see high school and beyond, and that's a way to get into your FourYear planner if you want to access it from our website. And then there are 6 high school counselors here. We are assigned students by last name, and so you can see all of us listed there. And so the alphabet, again, is by last name. And our email addresses are there. So you are welcome to email your counselor with any questions about registration or scheduling. So here's a checklist that should be helpful for you to just make sure you've covered everything you need to get registered. So again, refer to your FourYear plan in the FourYear Planner program. Then on your registration form, fill in the name of the math class you see in Skyward, fill in the launch class you want, then fill in the elective class choices. If you have any, this is a side note on that one, if you have a question or concern, for instance, about the math recommendation you see in Skyward, the first step is for students and parents to talk with your student's current math teacher at the middle school to get a better understanding of why they're making that recommendation. And then down the road later this spring, if we need to make any changes, your current math teacher would let the high school counseling team know about that. You're going to make sure your required and elective classes total 8 credits. Make sure you sign up for alternate electives. We recommend 5. And the thing about registering for classes here is that your first choice requests and your alternate requests are all classes you could very possibly get in your schedule. And the Tahoma High School expects students to keep classes that they request. So we don't tend to make changes to schedules if you got a first choice or an alternate that you requested at this point in time. And then you and your parents sign your registration form, and then you're going to log into Skyward and enter your classes, alternates too, into Skyward, and then you will turn your paper registration form into your middle school when we get back. So again, Skyward for current 8th graders will be open beginning March 23rd, and it will close at midnight on Sunday, March 29th. You log into your Skyward account to enter your class requests. There are directions on how to do that on the instruction form in your packet, and just a refresher on the important dates. Thank you for listening.